Hello everyone, we're gonna get started in just a bit. Right now we're just waiting on a few teams to get into the lobby really soon. But we currently have our team Tsunami Gamma and our Tsunami Delta both playing at the same time. We're very excited. This is their first official match of the season. We're very excited to see them up. So let's get right into it actually. They're currently actually in lobby right now, or getting into lobby. It's a little bit difficult to see right now, but let's look at it. So this is our team Gamma. Our team Gamma is on the upper left corner. We have Astra, and on the bottom left corner we have Esta 12, and then on the top right corner we have Purple Rise 3 and JMO GD in the bottom right corner. Let's introduce our Delta team now. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Give me a second. Give me a bit, guys. We're trying to see right now. There is a bit of an issue with our internet, so we're gonna have to give it just a bit. But hopefully we can get this going for Team Delta also. Let me see. Give me a second. Hold on a second, guys. We're having technical difficulties right now. I'll get back to you in a few seconds.
This lake of fire burns my skin. How could love wear so thin? I'm sinking in the hollow ground. Nothing can stop me wanting you somehow. I won't let it die. I can feel you.
Okay, everyone, sorry about that technical difficulty. We thought we had a way to view both teams simultaneously. um, but I guess it did not work out for us. I'm so sorry about that. That is a mistake on our part that we were not more prepared for this. We tested it out and it was working. So we don't know maybe for that. But for now, let's continue watching Team Gamma. Team Delta was unable to continue in the first game, but hopefully after regrouping, we have decided to play a little bit of a different style, and they are going to hopefully do better in the second game. Again, placements and elims matter. So currently we are watching Team Gamma. Team Gamma is currently in, let me see what place it is. There are 12 squads left. That means there's 3 squads besides them still left in the game. They are currently looking for loot, as I don't think they have seen anyone yet, which is a good sign. So they're able to loot up and make sure they have all the materials that they need in order to succeed and push forward. Team Delta is currently waiting on the sidelines as they wait for and warm up for their second game of the day. Let me put on some music for everyone to make sure that we can enjoy our time here together a little bit more. But if you look a little bit more, we have Team Gamma up here. They are currently, the zone is very small actually. I'm surprised the teams have not seen any of the other teams yet. There's, looks like one person was knocked down. Looks like 2 squads are fighting each other right now. Our team looks like they're playing a little bit more safe, trying to wait it out, getting those placement points. Again, a reminder, both placements and elims are very important in order for the scoreboard, as your ranking is based off of what place you get in the tournament, but also how many elims you get. Looks like they are trying to scout out for the team as they seem ready to go. They look like they're all looted up, all healed all the way back up, and ready to go in. For some reason the music is not playing either due to the internet, but it's okay. We will continue just watching, and yeah, let's see if we can hear the in-game sounds a little bit to give a little more of an ambience kind of noise. But looks like they ping someone. Looks like they see a team. They see a team. If you look at Purple Rise's screen right now, they're currently rushing in as a team to go see if they can win this battle. As we can see, Astra and Purple Rise are going in very fast, trying to build as they are trying to rush in. And Esta is also right behind them, and so is JMO GD. He's also going in. The whole team is here trying to work as a team to defeat this squad that they have found. Looks like there's a person on Astra right now. Astra is currently right above him. Right above Astra, there's a person right there. And they're able to down one. Nice. I did not see who eliminated that person, as there's so much going on the screen right now, but we can continue watching as their teammates are right there. As you can see on Team Astra, on his screen, they see people, and JMO GD and Esta is going in. Esta is sniping from afar, making sure he gets those hits in. And Purple Rise, but sadly, along with fighting the other team, they also are fighting the Storm. The Storm is right behind them as the Storm is closing in on them, so they have to make sure that they are careful of that. If you notice that right now the forest is currently on fire due to an item in the game called Fireflies. If you throw Fireflies, they will set things on fire around that area, and because you're building with wood, your builds will be set on fire too. Fire is very harmful as it can take damage on health. Looks like this is the last team that they're fighting against right now. This is a battle for first place, and they're going in right now and rushing in, as we see from, but Esta was sadly down. It's okay, his team is currently rushing in to avenge him. They're watching out. They're being careful right now because they're rushing in on them, so the other team is able to watch them from afar. But Purple Rise was sadly sniped from afar. Looks like we can watch Astra. Astra is the person that is going to be the last one left. Let's see if he can clutch it out for the team. He was, I think, able to hit a shot. Not sure. There's a person right outside. But sadly not. But they got second place, which is really good, and they got a few elims too. So really good for Team Gamma, looking like a really solid first game. So let's look forward to the second game very soon. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know him! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know him! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know him! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know him! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball, right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know him! And somehow!
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball. Right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know that somehow.
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball. Right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know that somehow.
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball. Right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're getting our own jerseys for the family. As soon as we saw the one that he got, we all wanted our very own.
That person right there, that's my son. They just wiped out the rest of the team.
That's why I know that somehow.
We would get together and watch the Twitch stream like it was a professional event.
I have this cool jersey, I have this cool armrest. They made really close new friends through gaming, and this was an opportunity for them to be part of a team.
Get the right ball. Right down.
You get to feel like we're actually in the big leagues.
Good game.
A couple of sets of grandparents have been following the team online. We all get in the chat room and give our high fives virtually, and so we're
Welcome back, everyone. Now we're getting ready for our game 2 for Team Gamma and Team Delta. We are currently watching Team Delta on the screen right now. If you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we have Fiber XD. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have Python. In the top right corner, we have a substitute for today, as Brian 10 is unable to join us. But we have a substitute from our Team Alpha, Buckaroo, who is in. And also on the bottom left corner, we have Master GB7. We're very excited to see how well this team does. After regrouping, we've decided to go a different game plan. So we're very excited to see how they do with all of this. We also have our Team Gamma in this lobby also, but currently we are not going to be watching their stream until we switch over to them in a bit. But let's watch Team Delta for a bit, as we already got to see how Team Gamma got to play in their play style. Let's see. Looks like they're going to be landing in a little bit of a safer area, hopefully. Is that what we were planning to do? And it looks like they're all launching together. As you can see, they're all going down and going into the area, dropping from the airship all the way down. This is kind of scary if this is real life, because I definitely know that I don't want to go skydiving. But again, for some people, that is their thing. But in Fortnite, everyone skydives out of the plane into the area that they want to go to. Looks like they're all landing together. If you see those colorful markers, that's their pings. So that's where they're telling their teammates, I'm going to land over here, I'm going to land over here. And they're all landing near each other. They're looking around to make sure that there's no one landing with them, because that could be a scary situation. But there looks like there's no one landing with them. Looks like they're going to be able to get this whole place to themselves, but they got to make sure that they have an eye out also in case someone comes in on them. Because at any time, a team could just be like, let's go in, and they could have to be in a battle. So they want to quickly pick up the weapons and the materials that they need in order to be ready for a fight. Now we're going to quickly move over to Team Gamma to see how they're doing, as we've seen that this team has landed pretty safe. And Team Gamma. Now we're looking at Team Gamma. As we see, they also have landed very safely at a spot, and they're landed pretty near each other, but they're on a little island by themselves. This is very smart of them, actually, as this is the whole island of themselves. They do not have to worry, as it is an outside edge. They don't have to worry about anyone else coming in to take their loot. They should be pretty safe in this area, and so should Team Gamma. Both of our teams are pretty safe, and right now they're just looting up with meds, with mats, and with weapons. Let's take a look back at Team Delta to see how they're doing. Give me a second, as it takes a little bit of a while to switch back and forth with this style. But now we're looking at Team Delta. They seem to be looting up pretty well. This game is going much better for both teams than the first game so far. So it looks like after gathering and talking to each other, they have come up with a game plan that seems to be working so far. There's currently 16 teams in this match. So currently they are walking around, making sure they gather mats and everything, but looks like they need to work on a little bit of their health bars. If you can see in the bottom left corner of all the screens, there are 2 health bars that each player needs to be aware of. The green one is their health of their character, and the other one is their shields. They want to make sure that they gather enough shield materials to make sure that bar is up high so that they can take trades fairly in a fight. What trading means is one person takes a shot and the other person takes a shot, and they want to make sure that they're able to trade. Looks like they're doing pretty well in gathering materials, as we can see. We want to make sure, a reminder to gather mats. It is very important to gather mats. It looks like they're going around and gathering as much loot as they can. Again, it is very advantage to have better loot and also mats, because at the end, these games, as we've seen, end up in a build fight, and whatever team runs out of mats first can be at a situation that is not ideal. So they want to make sure they have enough mats for the situations where if they do run into someone, they'll be able to build against them and be able to build higher. As we all know, the high ground is the advantage. Let's take a look back at Team Gamma to see how they're doing, as we haven't checked on them for a while. So give me a second as we switch over to them. So we're currently now watching Team Gamma. Team Gamma is doing pretty well too. If you look, all their health bars and shield bars, they're doing pretty well. All their loot is also pretty high, and their mats are pretty high too. But looks like Team Delta has ran into people, so let's take a look at them. Let's watch this fight really quickly as it unfolds. Team Delta. it looks like everyone was downed, but Buckaroo is still on right now, and he was trying to win this for his team, but sadly he was unable to do it, but it's okay. They did a lot better this time. They landed in a pretty safe area, so they lasted a lot longer this time, but we will definitely be working a lot on some of the skills that we need to improve on. That's why we're all here. Again, this is only week 1, so we have a lot to learn in order to continue on. So let's take a look back on to Team Gamma, who is still in the tournament right now. So currently we're watching Team Gamma as they are trying to search for people. They have not ran into any, have they? No, they have not ran into anyone yet. But there's currently 12 people left in this lobby. That means 2 other squads that they could run into any time. Okay guys, we're currently watching Team Gamma as they're continuing to build and gather maps. Let me look at their maps to see how they're doing. Looks like they're all doing really well on their maps, on their mat count. They're all over 500. GMOGD is a little bit more of a sniper, so his importance is not usually on maps. He's usually more trying to find weapons so he can snipe. He's known a little bit more of a sniper and likes to play a little bit more back. So his priority right now is getting materials that he can use in order to get a snipe battle able to help out his team. And the other 3 are currently looking for mats and also looking for better weapons and also to get their shields up.
It won last year, guys.
Yes, Macomb did win last place last time.
So one thing I really appreciate about Fortnite is how beautiful the graphics are. I think the graphics are pretty nice, and it looks really nice. Like, look at how detailed the trees and the buildings are. But if you can see, the team is currently just looting up again because I think this is the best map score that we've seen all day. The team is making sure that they have all the materials. I think in a build fight they'll do amazing and not have any worries at all. But yes, we're currently looking at them to see that looks like they're just doing well. They're just looting. Looks like this is a really ideal loadout for them. It was very smart of them to land on that island far away from everyone else. So they didn't have to worry that much if other people would come in on them. They were able to loot freely. And as you can see, they're pretty taking this map freely for themselves, able to loot anywhere they want and get anything they want. This is pretty nice to see because the teams are very comfortable with what items they have, and they have the lot to pick from. They have a lot to choose from, basically, because each player likes a preference of a different type of weapon or a different type of play style. So right, with the amount of loot that they have or have been seeing, they're able to get the loadout that they prefer. Currently, right now, they're at the Lazy Lake, which is a area that is actually very popular. So they could find someone very soon. We're currently at I believe, the 4th phase of the storm. Not sure, I can't really tell, but looks like it's pretty far into the game so far. So So there could be a team anytime. And it looks like they're in the middle of the storm also, so they do not have to worry about the storm coming towards them. If you did not know, the storm is basically a part of the game, and it is a thing that makes the players come closer to each other. So it kind of forces the players to come closer and force a fight with each other. The storm takes damage over time, so they want to make sure they're not in the storm so you don't take that damage. As we all know, the storm has things like lightning, so that's really scary, and that can also scare people also. So it is very scary again. As you can probably hear in the background, the players right now are very excited, I guess. They know that if they were to take on a fight right now, that they'd be fully ready. I hear a lot of excitement outside of me right now, around me. Looks like the storm, as we can look in the bottom on the JMO GD's map, it is very closing in. The map is getting much smaller, so the players will be seeing someone soon. They got to make sure that they're looking around them at all times because someone could be rushing in on them. So we are currently just looting back up. I think they're almost at their max number of mats actually. I mean, I guess it's always good to farm for mats as you can never have too much. And there's nothing else to really do, so I guess they're just enjoying making sure they have all the materials they need so they don't have to do that again. I think the final fight will end up being in a 4v4v4, so all 3 squads might end up needing to battle against each other. That could be a very scary situation. Looks like they're trying to head out a little bit and try to find more players because it's been very quiet, and that is too quiet. You know, like in that when watching horror movies, the moment is a little bit too quiet, so you know that something's about to happen. Looks like Purple Rise has pinged something. Is there a person around that area? Let's see, or is he letting his team know just to head over there? Looks like he's just letting his team know to head over there. Looks like he sees someone. Purple Rise sees someone, so he's letting his team know, and they're rushing in together. They're making sure they go in together. As you can see, the whole squad is rushing in together to see if they can take this fight. As you can see over there, there's people that are building. That's the other squad right now. They're currently taking that fight. They're making sure that they get their structure secure so that it doesn't get shot down. Because if you shoot the bottom of the structure, the whole structure can go down. So you want to make sure you have a good foundation for that. We'll go over roles later this time in the season. It looks like someone knocked someone. Astra was able to knock someone down. That's really good, as now it is a 4v3 against the squad that they're fighting against right now. As you can hear me, the teams are getting very excited about what's going on right now. Looks like they're all moving in together. They're trying to rush in on the squad as they know that they have the advantage. You want to make sure that they get the high ground and also get in before they res the other teammates that Astra was able to knock. Astra was able to knock another person. We're watching Astra right now. We're watching all the players right now, but Astra is really carrying this team really well, and their teammates are really proud of him and also trying to follow up on him. Looks like Esta is in a little bit of a pickle and needs to heal back up very soon, so he wants to make sure that he boxes himself and heals back up. As we can see, that is very smart of him to do. And we can see also Jamo GD was able to kill someone also? But actually Purple Rise. Purple Rise was able to kill someone. JMOGD was hanging out with a NPC actually. But looks like there's someone on JMOGD and also Purple Rise, but Esta was sadly down as he was trying to heal back up, was unable to, but it's okay. His teammates were able to clean up this fight, and I think they were able to take down that whole squad. They just want to make sure that they heal back up right now and maybe see if they could res Esta. Reboot, let's see if there's any reboot bans so maybe they can reboot their teammate. Looks like there's someone on someone on Purple Rise. Sorry about that, guys. There's someone on Purple Rise right now. So as you can see, Astra is currently shooting the bottom of the building, and what he said, so basically if you see the white numbers, that means that they're hitting the players and their health bars are going a lot lower. Looks like Purple Rise is down, unfortunately, but Astra was able to go in, and sadly he wasn't able to take the fight, but it's okay. They were able to get many elims. Let's see, they're able to get at least 5? Not sure, but they did really well, a lot better than the first round, and we're all really proud of them still. Again, thank you for watching, and good job to both Team Gamma and Team Delta. This was their first match of the season, and hopefully we learned from all of our mistakes and also grow as a team. Again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our match at 2 p.m. for our Team Alpha. This is their week 5. And we love watching them because they're just such a good team. The synergize is really well with each other as they've been playing with each other they're in their mid-season. This is their mid-season right now, so we really love seeing them grow. Again, thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you for supporting XPL and Newport Beach.